Morning. I'm currently on the phone with the district attorney's office. I'm going to see if I can help David at all. Oh, I think I may have actually done something okay here. I'm going to get an email from the district attorney. I spoke with him, one of the district attorneys. Anyway, he understands I'm here to help David Alexander, and he understands that my case was prior to his case. And he understands that, yes, indeed, there is a code for submitting false documents. So he's going to send me some paperwork to sign, and then I'm going to act on behalf of David, fill out the forms, and call him at the hospital and have him do things, whatever. But he may be there at the hearing on February 6th to just observe what's happening. So that would be good. That was my suggestion. Can you be at that hearing so you can see what's happening? But yeah, he agrees that maybe, just maybe, there's something there that he can help on. And so if I can help David by getting somebody who can actually help him, then yay me. I'm doing good. I feel so bad for David. He really does need some help. And yeah, just my neighbor, she needs to be stopped. It's screaming elder abuse. People just because she feels like it. Because that elder abuse thing, that doesn't just, it's not just a word. It does. It keeps you from getting a job. It keeps you from renting an apartment. It keeps you from doing a lot of things. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't guilty of elder abuse. David's not guilty of elder abuse. But Miss Crosnoe, she's definitely guilty of telling a bunch of lies in order to get that elder abuse claim. Hey there! It is Thursday, January 26th. It's super windy out today. Yeah. And David, he just let me know that he is currently out of the hospital, so good for him. And so I was talking with him about the district attorney's office, since, you know, he's got court coming up, and Mike Aguilera, who is the investigator with the district attorney's office, gave me some forms for him to fill out, and it occurred to me that, you know, it'd be a lot easier for him to just call Mike Aguilera himself. And maybe help fill out the forms over the phone himself, since he is out of the hospital. And I already gave him all my court cases with Miss Linda Crosnoe, and showed what to expect in that courtroom. But anyway, David, apparently he is going to have the police assist him today, and hopefully going over there to get the rest of his property. Hopefully. He doesn't know. He's going to try. But yeah. And I told him, make sure you call Mike Aguilera first, because that court date is coming up. Right. She does. It repeated the same thing in your declaration as my declaration, right? Uh-huh. Right. Right, that we went after the car. She said I flattened her tires or slashed her tires, yeah. I didn't do it. Bye, David. Okay, all right. I'll look forward to, I guess, seeing you when you show up with the police. All right, bye. OMG, she did it again, yep. Room for rent, 2 efficiency rooms, $700 and $800, first and last required. Available February 1st, utilities included, Wi-Fi, and then, of course, the number, 805-210-2493. That's right. The Acorn has allowed my neighbor to once again place an ad advertising those rooms for rent. Like, you know, they're really, the Acorn's screwing up. They are, because they shouldn't be willing to, I guess, just take these ads. But, you know, they've been notified that my crazy next door neighbor is a slumlord. You know, she's a scam artist. She's a hoarder, but, you know, on top of everything else, she totally takes whoever moves in there and goes through their stuff when they're not there. And I see her do it all the time. And then a lot of times, yeah, she'll rent to people that are down on their luck. Obviously, they have to be down on their luck to even be willing to live there. But in the meantime, even though they're down on their luck, they don't deserve to be having their stuff gone through when they're not there. They have rights as tenants. And they end up in the courtroom, and like as in David's case, his stuff is still over there, and he's still trying to retrieve it. And the court date is February the 6th. And February 1st is on, I guess, Monday here or something like that, Wednesday. Yeah, so it's coming up, right? So, and she's advertising that the rooms are available. And David notified the Acorn of this situation. And they're still obviously taking ads from her now at this point. They were not there for a couple of days. You know, her house was for sale. It sold, and she turned that down. So I don't get my money because the lien's not going to be paid off at this point. And then, you know, she advertised it for sale for another 8 weeks, and now it's off market. So I guess she's deciding to go the route of just renting the rooms again. But in the meantime, seriously, folks, if you're going to rent a room from somebody, you need to check the landlord out. Yes, you can do that. You can go to any courthouse, wherever you're choosing to rent a room from or a house from, whatever you're choosing to rent by. Go to that county's website, the courthouse website, the county recorder. Go to their website and type in the name of the landlord. And then you'll, you know, have an idea of who you're renting from. Yeah, do yourself a favor. If you choose to rent a room from anybody, but particularly from my crazy neighbor, go to the Ventura County Courthouse website. Run your own check of all the tenants and other people she's had court dates with. Do yourself a favor. Check out who you're going to be renting from. Yep, my neighbor is once again complaining about my fence. And she's got her friend John, of course, claiming that that's all hers. It's all hers. It's not mine. None of that is my property. I do. I feel bad for this woman, but she's due in court on February 6th because of her intentional lies against David in order to get that elder abuse restraining order. The city is, you know, having conversations with her about the shit she needs to repair. So I think it's all coming down on her shoulders because in 4 more days, something like that. Yeah, 4 more days. She's due in court.
All this under here is just going to keep walking away. It's going to keep coming over this direction. Okay? As like you get over there.
Listen to that evil laugh.
You got a very good sense of humor. But that one down there with the religious thing, that just, I love it. Do unto others. Oh, do unto others before they have a chance to get it, do unto you. That's probably her motto. But I mean, his or her motto is probably do unto others and say this.
Yeah, she forgets that the first time she was showing John that fence, the cross was up there, that she goes, oh, maybe I should put up a sign that says do unto others. So I put it up instead. She forgets that she said that.
And pay it to what you can see. If you're going to put a proverb from the Bible, complete it. Don't just put half. Don't put parts or something.
Yeah, she was planning on, once again, I guess, maybe building a fence next to my fence. But it sounds more like she plans on taking down my fence in order to put up her fence. And she don't care if I call the cops, and she don't care what the drama entails. She wants that fence gone, the wrought iron fence, so she can put up her wooden fence. I don't care if she puts up a fence on her own property, clearly, right? I mean, go ahead, you know. That would be great. But she's acting as if the fact that she destroyed 2 of my fences is irrelevant. Like, you know, she had the right to destroy 2 of my fences. And so I'm a crybaby for complaining about it, and how dare I put signs up telling her to stay away from my fence. Yeah, she's got some mental issues, and I'm sure because she has to be in court in a few more days here, she's starting to get a little stressed. I almost anticipate that an ambulance will show up again just before the court date so that she has an excuse not to go. But we'll see. There's still 4 days.